Morning everyone and welcome back to the next installment of the Starketer. Now, last week was the trailer. This week we're going to dive straight into it. So just to quickly recap, the whole purpose of this series is to discuss and share my journey building up the marketing function for Anthill, a software company based in the heart of Leeds. Now, the main focus of this is going to be the three key stages of a key activity from the week, a key learning, and then a really cool bit of marketing that I've seen that's given me a bit of inspiration and excitement to be in the space I'm in. So without further ado, first activity, and I can't really stress this enough, so I've been at Anthill for just over 2 months now, but the first thing that I did when I got my feet under the desk, straight in first day, do everything you can to understand the business itself. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, in fact, you can start doing it before you even get in the office or join that remote onboarding on your very first day. Because what we need to begin to do is understand exactly what it is the business offers, who they offer it to, and what is the compelling event for those people to choose you over the competition. So really, what does that involve and how can you do it? Well, speak to people who are speaking to customers. And if there isn't necessarily a sales function at your burgeoning company yet, do it yourself. You can be there to have those conversations, understand what pains your product solves, and tap that into every single bit of marketing that you do from then on. Because ultimately, it's not about your features, it's about what you can do for the people that you're providing your technology for. Now, secondly, a key learning. Now, this is one that I found a few weeks ago actually when I was on a webinar run by the great guys over at Journey Further. Now, they had Seth Godin on, who is obviously a really big name within content, especially within sales and marketing and in software. But one of the things that he said amongst his many pearls and wisdoms was just to commit to the journey. Don't look for tips and tricks. Just be patient, trust the process. And I think that's really important, especially when starting out a brand new function, to remember that you're not going to get to the end of the journey straight away. Sometimes in marketing especially, these results take a little while to sort of poke their heads up. It's great to get those quick wins, but what we're really looking for is consistent practice, commit to the journey, and in the end, you'll get the results that you're looking for. Now, lastly, and that is the inspiration. So for anyone who knows me, two key things about me are I love craft beer and I love running. So a lot of these are going to be based around great stuff that breweries are doing. And being in Leeds, I had to shout out North Brewing. So over the past few months, their bars have effectively been completely shut down. Nobody can go into them, but they diversified and they thought, how can we still get our marketing message out there when people can't come to see us? And one of the things that they started was the North Running Club. So using Strava, which for any of you who don't know, is a exercise tracking app, they set up a brand new route running between 3 of our local bars, which they own, saying that if you do this run, show us the proof, we'll give you a free beer, which is a compelling event as any that I can think of. Gets people talking about the brand, gets people out of keeping fit, and keeps them front of mind so that when we can go back, you're going to go back there first. So that's episode 2, or 1 if you like, all wrapped up. So just to recap there, the key activity is understand the business. Do everything you can to know what it is that they're doing, who they're doing it for, and what pain they're solving. Secondly, courtesy of Seth Godin, our key learning this week is commit to the journey and just be patient with it. It will work out in the end when we test things through and through. And lastly, shout out to North Brewing. Oh, and one bonus lesson, make sure that when you order a lapel mic, you do it on Prime so it arrives in time. Thanks very much for watching, guys. See you next week for the next episode of The Starketer.